Morning guys. I don't know where I am either. It's Wednesday the 29th of March. If you watched my last video on whatever day it was, Monday, Tuesday, Monday I think, I went for a walk just along the coastal path from Talaxis to Prestatyn. I said I'd hoping to get out on Thursday in the mountains, but yesterday I got a text off Coos. He's been on holiday staying in a few places around the Lake District in Yorkshire, and we're here in Malham. He's staying at the Buck Inn. He texted me yesterday, said I'm going to do Gordale Gorge walk tomorrow, it's really nice, you want to come? There were 2.5 hour drive to get here, left about 5:45. It's about 8:45 now. I'm waiting for him to have his breakfast. And we're going to do Gordale Scar, Malham Tarn, and a couple of waterfalls, something Foss, can't remember what it's called, but it's nice. Yorkshire Dales we're in. There's the river, and when we start the walk, hopefully there should be some nice scenery along the river. If it's not too wet, the gorge, you can scramble up it, grade 1 scramble, but it's quite treacherous if it's slippery, if it's wet, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. But for now, there's a pretty little river. That's our first destination, waterfall, Foss. Beautiful around here. I'll say we're in the Yorkshire Dales. Before we go any further, I owe you an explanation about the camouflage jacket. I've been after this particular jacket for months, and specifically it's so lightweight, it's unreal. There's a bulkier version of it, a heavier version, and this one, and it's so rare and hard to get, and priced so high. I've had my eye on it for months. But because it's a limited edition, they don't do it in the colours of the heavier coat, which I'm with Coos today, and his I think they call that cardinal orange or something. And that's the colour I wanted, but this is the only colour it's available in. So I bit the bullet, and you'll see me coming about 100 mile away with this on. But testing it out. I've got a new icebreaker base layer, so a couple of things that I'm testing out for my long distance walk. But this is beautiful. Look at this. Coos posing. You should have one arm outstretched, mate, pointing up there. So waterfall the next stop. There we go, Foss. So that's what all the Foss is about. Oh no. With Coos and his wife today, Lucy. Bit of a nice spot this. Look, slippery when wet. That's not bad, is it? Right. There's a dipper nesting just on the other side of the waterfall. You've seen it a few times. It's just down there. It was just coming back to his nest. It was chased by a grey wagtail. Made up now with the birds. Right, we'll move on. You just realised the main river's over there, but this, which is really nice, goes underground. You can see it in the little holes breaking off the main river there. This is where we're heading up to Gordale Scar, Gordale Scar, whatever. See what it's like. And this is Gordale Scar. I don't know if it's dry enough to scramble up. It's a grade 1 scramble. I wouldn't mind trying it, but it's a bit wet. Not sure which side you're supposed to go up. I would have thought that bit's tricky to get up. I don't know if we're going to risk that. This is a bit awesome, isn't it? They say not to do this in wet weather, and that's the reason why. It's slippery rock. It's absolutely lethal. I don't think we're going to be, look at that. I don't think we're going to be risking that today. It's a shame that, because I wanted to do that. It's getting wet here. Loads of water dripping off the rock. Pretty cool that, isn't it? We decided against trying it. It's just too dangerous. We couldn't even get over to the main bit that you have to scramble up. It's too wet. But it's one of those today. You either come in a waterfall, looks good as it does today, or you come in it's dry and you're able to scramble up. So I might make another trip back up here one day in a dry summer and do the scramble. But awesome nonetheless. Making our way over to Malham Cove now. So, see what that looks like when we get there. How cool are these styles? There's no steps on the other side. Ah, a bit windy up here. Look at this. I've seen those styles on YouTube videos. We've never actually been over one. So we've walked about 50 mile. How far have we walked now? To get to the top of the Gordale Scar. So we've got about a mile to get to the top of the gorge. Just looking at these rock formations. Excuse the wind noise. The wind is coming through the valley down there, and we're thinking like all the lines of rocks are this way. Whether that's wind and rain sculpted or whether, I mean, it's not like one road, but it's almost like you could walk along it. Amazing. How cool is that? Top end of the gorge. Not sure how far you can get down. Here's the wind. That's pretty awesome. That's a higher waterfall again. The one we can see is further down. Let's go down and have a closer look. It's really slippery getting down here. There's no way we could have scrambled up. We'd have had to scramble all the way up gorge to there, but this is awesome. Gordale Scar, top up. And this is the famous Malham Cove. So famous you've probably never heard of it, as I hadn't before today. Some of the scenery around here is spectacular, but this is all limestone formations. It goes round in a curve. They call it Malham Cove. So we're going to have a look. We've walked about 50 miles to get here, across swamp infested fields full of cows. We're going to have a look at it. Here's a tip for you: don't ever walk on limestone when it's wet. It is treacherous. Quite cool though. Get up there and have another look. Those cliffs are awesome. Go down into the valley. I don't know why they call it a cove, but flat more or less, but they're absolutely treacherous to walk on in a wet. Amazing formations. Apparently, a little plaque up there told me they're from the sedimentary period 300 million years ago, but nobody knows. Might as well just pluck any figure out of the air for that. Look at that. It's a nice view. Yorkshire Dales. Right, that's Malham Cove. Great views from the edge. Great rock formations. Busy at this time of year, must be heaving in the summer. There's Coos taking a picture of himself. We're just heading back to the village now, so I'll end the video here. Thank you very much for watching, and hope you've had your sunglasses on for my new coat, and I'll catch you in the next one. Right, I know I said I was signing off, but we're down at the bottom of the cove, and I think this is the proper cove. The river comes from underneath the limestone there. That's where we were before. That is pretty awesome. It's like a proper, I see why they call it a cove now. Right, I am signing off now. Thanks for watching. See you next time.